live.
We're live. Welcome back to Black Podcast.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
we on,
my buddy. Yeah, it's fantastic anytime we are here together having this conversation.
Yeah.
I can't even overthink it honestly because it is one thing we do, and I'm sure it's something that's really overwhelming, even for you and for me as well.
Completely, bro.
Because it stretches our mental capacity to think and obviously logically put things in perspective.
Yes.
How it relates to our daily life today and today's age, which is I think is really rewarding in its own essence. Anyways, welcome back, guys. Again, it's Black Podcast.
Welcome to the Kapow episode.
Really to appreciate you, obviously coming, obviously to hear us talk and air our opinions about basic secular things as well as relates to both our lifestyle, relate to our relationship, religion, but a little bit of religion to be honest, not to be to ever stretch, honestly speaking. But in general, basically, employment, business, and everything really becoming better for ourselves, isn't it?
Yes.
Based on our own perspective, which I think is great.
Perfect.
Anyways, we don't want to keep this really stretched.
Oh no.
Yeah,
it's the Kapow, straight to the point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Straight to the. You start the match with an uppercut.
Yeah.
We're business.
By the way, happy new month.
Happy new month. Were you fooled yesterday?
I wasn't. You know why? Because I was fucking sleeping. Simple as that.
Same applies. Same applies.
I was fucking sleeping. I slept all day, honestly. I thought I needed it, to be honest, man. Like, I've done,
bro.
Yeah, God damn it.
And Jesus died for your sins.
Not your Jesus, though.
And your Jesus died for your sins.
No, not you. Not your Jesus.
Bro, I have the marks to prove it.
Indeed.
I was on the cross.
You were exonerated.
I was probably one of the robbers.
Ooh,
anyway, left or right?
I know. Either ways is a win.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's crack on. How was your day, man? How was your day? How was your week? Everything. How was everything?
Everything has been amazing.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah.
Cool Easter. I had to get the holiday money, so I've been grinding like a motherfucker.
Speaking of Easter celebration, it's very interesting to see the differences between obviously culture and how things how these people celebrate their times, even though like it's an international general it's not a twist, like what's the word I want to use now? A theme. It's a theme to what it is. Easter is Easter.
Yes.
But back home, Easter is all about, it's more religious.
Yes. The death of Christ and resurrection.
Yeah, and all that. Like, we literally dramatize everything.
Yes.
And that's like the most pious moment anyone else can ever be.
Yeah.
The fasting, the almsgiving, going to church and all those insufferable
Ash
commitments and all that.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. But obviously down here,
it's about the Easter bunny.
No, it's not actually. It's about the Easter eggs. Like,
I was
talking to my
Easter
family.
bunnies.
They were asking me, how's the Easter? Like, I don't know what you want me to say, to be honest. Like, because the truth is, I got eggs. Like, what do you mean you got eggs, man? God damn. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it? Yeah, but these are different perspectives. These guys, they enjoy it. God damn.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
It is, yeah.
I think I'm beyond the age where people fool each other, or we've taken life too smooth. Yeah. Every day is a foolery.
Why do you say so?
Every day is a foolery because no one had the gist to like fool people on.
Oh yeah.
On April Fools.
Yeah.
I
mean, like,
as we're living right now, everything in life, bro.
Now this is the twist, isn't it? Like a perfect paradox.
Yeah.
We're at that time in our life where everything seems to be like a joke. At the same time, every fucking thing is so serious.
Yeah. The house is burning and we're laughing and shit.
Yeah.
The house is on flames and we're sat there laughing our asses off.
So even the jokes don't feel like jokes anymore because life on its own is fucking joke.
It's a joke.
You know what I'm saying?
You can literally, it's like a comedy movie.
God damn.
Every day there's just something to laugh about.
It's like we are living, a simulated reality right now.
Bro, it's so fabricated.
Yeah, so
it's unreal.
It's a fucking simulated, reality right now. So if you tell me a joke, like, that is the life, man. It's crazy. But I mean, it's not something we say out of like respect. I think it's fucked up.
Yeah,
it's a big
fucked.
girl, but
It's
yeah,
fucked.
yeah.
But the irony is we're laughing as well.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, fair enough. That's a good thing.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways,
it is what it is.
Get us the word for the day. Like,
let's jump straight. So it's April the 2nd. After we've been fooled.
Wow.
Good. I don't know how you'll take this. I read it in the morning.
Did you?
Yeah, that's why I opened it and I was like, and I laughed. I scoffed. Okay. You noticed me scoffing when I saw it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big sigh.
So, April the 2nd. Our female aspect. April the... Good.
Well, literally sense, like, more poetic than...
Our female aspect. Okay? The female aspect of our being is in our intuitive self. Intuition. This is the deepest, wisest part of ourselves and is the feminine energy in both men and women. It is the receptive aspect, the open door through which the higher intelligence of the universe can flow. Okay? The receiving end of the channel. Our female self communicates to us through our intuition. Those inner promptings, gut feelings, or images come from a deep place within us. Okay? And the mantra is, I listen to and honor my inner female. I like that moment of silence. Because you're also trying to grasp what I've just read, right?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to like relate it to perspective, actually.
Gut feelings, bro.
So, I think, do I love what you just read? Yes, absolutely. That actually brings me to one of the points.
But do you resonate to it?
I do, 100%. Like I was going to say, it brings me into the conversation we just once had at some point. I'm not sure what episode that was, but we talked about intelligence. We deal with the emotional intelligence, and obviously women being emotional more.
Yes.
Having that in abundance, and men having just a little of it, and we're more like logical.
Yeah.
But when we are in our own different spectrum, like in that very diverse polar ends, we don't really find absolute resolution.
Exactly.
But we need to like come in to find a place where we meet together.
Yes.
Where both logic and emotion romance each other.
Yes.
I think that's where this is,
And that's the utmost form of intelligence.
Absolutely.
Where you get to master logic and you get to master emotion.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, this is that aspect.
Yeah.
So when I read it in the morning, it was very interesting. Because we always kind of underlook as men. We always kind of underlook that feminine characteristic.
Yeah.
You get me? But we've eventually learned that it is as relevant as our male characteristics.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah. There need to be that cohesive balance between you being logical and you being emotional.
Yeah.
And being emotional doesn't necessarily mean, as a man, showing your emotions. It means taming your emotions.
That's strong, yeah.
Okay?
Makes sense, yeah, I got that.
Yes. It doesn't necessarily mean you being emotional. No, it means you being in control.
It's about direction.
Yes, of your emotions. Yeah. Okay? Don't let your emotions stray you. Because men have done shit, bro, because of their emotions. You get me? Killings, stabbings. Where do you think these things come from? Because logically, if you explain to someone the counter effect of what killing does, they won't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You get me? Yeah. But because they're emotional, something happened to them. Yes.
Yeah, that point, yeah.
Something happened to them, or flight or fight, or they're bitter. You get me? They do something senseless because they're clouded.
So basically now, obviously because we men, we have more potential to be dangerous.
Yes. We are more destructive.
That more destructive. Yeah, that's the word. More potential to really be fierce in the things we do compared to the females. There is
a very clear destructive path.
There is more destructive consequences to engaging emotions most of the time.
Yes.
That's what we're saying. So like I think, like you said, taming your emotions, because we have that potential to be more destructive.
Exactly.
It's really I think it's really necessary that we keep it in check.
Yes.
Because you don't know how much your emotions can bring you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I resonate, honestly. So
Exactly.
which brings it down to today's word. It's like embrace your feminine, aspect as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, embrace it as well.
And women have this third eye.
Yeah.
That intuition, they have it. You get me? Because that's why, as men grow, they're not fearful because they don't have intuition.
Yeah.
They don't see how many ways a particular thing can go wrong.
Like, all men see is a singular possibility.
Yes.
Women see possibilities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So women tend to live like crows. That's why they live longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get me?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Speaking of which, this is actually because when you wear these, I was like bringing my mind around so many things when they factor into women.
Yeah.
And I think, to be honest, I'm a guy, but I need to keep it 100. Women they live life to show more wisdom than men.
Yes.
That might come out really striking.
Yeah.
But they live life to show more wisdom. If something happened now, like for instance, something happened, like a guy, someone comes in, like, cross your lane and you have like a proper fallout.
Yeah.
Your first, intuition is like, go and be offensive, isn't it?
Yes.
But women, they probably might be emotional about it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, they sometimes, more often than not, recognize their insecurities,
Yes.
incapabilities, and their weaknesses.
Yeah.
And so they go back.
Yes.
It's the reason why
They take a step back.
Yeah, this is why they stand the place to be less. And it's because women are, there are different calibers of women, but in general rule, they don't engage more than a guy would engage.
Would engage, exactly.
Now, does it make sense why this guy is engaging? Absolutely yes.
Yes. The main reason he's offensive, of course, yes.
Absolutely yes.
Yes.
Logic, absolutely yes.
Yes.
But then logic and emotions coming to empower.
Yeah.
Very dangerous, man.
Very, very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yes.
Women are more receptive. That's what the whole feminine energy is all about.
Yeah.
Reception, security as well.
Yes.
And that's like one very important, aspect of this conversation.
Exactly.
Security, because everything, every intent of a girl, of a lady, of a woman in this whole life, in her simple small life, every intent is about security.
She needs to feel secure.
Security for herself.
Yes.
Security for her children.
Yeah.
Security for her family.
Yeah. So she needs to be able to weigh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Matters
in depth. And not just weighing it in just one stance. Me as a guy, like, I got fucked up, man. There's only one way to it. Men, let's go to the battlefield and box it out.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter what happens afterwards.
No.
And that's like one way we are seeing it. That's like not a potential. It's a way of solving problems.
Yes.
Which sounds fantastic. Because men we are all about, status. We are about respect.
Straightforward.
Yeah,
respect. Ego.
Oh,
you hurt my ego.
Exactly.
I'm on you.
We are here together.
Yeah.
We've got issues on.
Yeah.
Like, even it's like normal formal issues or more barbaric ones, I don't get it. Either ways, anyways. There's only one way we can solve it and say, okay, who should respect who? Boxing. Intellectual boxing, physical boxing, social boxing, whatever it is. Like, we live in competition every day. And that every day is a match. And that is the only way we see life, man.
Yes.
But it's just one means. But ladies,
everything.
They touch every angle. Now they go to the least resistive ones.
Yes.
Least resistive option that gives them the most security.
Bro, business.
Yeah, that is the
business,
and that's a big W for ladies.
Yes,
man. That's a big W.
Yeah.
So in as much as in those times it feels like we diss ladies very much in this conversation, but we know, like we do.
Yeah.
We know this.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We know these states.
But then, remember we talked about emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Not many women are able to master that.
Yeah. I mean, there is emotions and there is
emotional intelligence.
There is emotional intelligence.
Yes. There is emotions and there's emotional intelligence.
How would you define or explain what emotional intelligence is? It's simple. It's the way you manage your emotions.
Yes. Management.
It's management.
Yeah.
It's not anything else.
No.
I am really hungry. Angry right now.
Yeah.
How do I deal with?
Deal
how do
with
I
that
manage?
anger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right now, I'm so elated.
Yes. How do I deal with
it?
Yes.
It's about management.
Yes. Oh, shit.
So, ladies, women, we have a lot of them as well who are very competent in these.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like they go overboard. I tell you stories. Actually happened recently. Actually, bless her. You listen to the shout out to you. This actually draws a very interesting perspective to this conversation. I know we are going. No, it's all right.
It's all right, bro. We still have. We just started.
We just started, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so planning a trip with this lady, and then part of the trip, she was to be like her own framework, right? Sort it out. Let's see how you manage this stuff and all that stuff, which is fantastic. I mean, I would normally or naturally think that ladies are really good in planning and stuff
and organizing.
Yeah, but I think that's a fallacy, honestly. I think,
of course, yes.
That's fallacy momentum.
Delulu.
Absolutely. That's absolutely fallacy. It's not a general rule. But obviously women can be actually.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's all about bookings. Just when going on holidays, when they book the hotel, book and everything, blah blah. Where anyways, part of the booking, it happened that the days that we needed didn't align with a particular booking, and then another one aligned, which obviously was more preferable. Now, what happened is she couldn't go through with the bookings, and she sent me the details to continue and complete the whole process. Right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's fine. I do complete the process. I get a billed and all those, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then she was billed as well. Airbnb, I think that was my first, experience with Airbnb bookings. I'm a bookings.com guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know how stuff run there and stuff. She told me about it, like, understandably she was billed. I was like, okay, why? Because I've been billed already.
As well, yeah.
I was thinking, is it because you already have your stored, saved account with them, and they had to bill you by default, even after taking. So it was something I needed to investigate. Like, goddamn, man.
Yeah.
But apparently, she had reserved another booking before she gave me this one. Now she probably has forgotten.
So she did not undo it.
Yeah, the retreat. Now she got billed. And then, understandably, she was really upset about it.
Yeah.
And had a conversation about it, and she was all about, being upset. Understand she's angry and all those stuff. Give her a call. Okay, I need to understand what happened, and that she explained to me. It's like, oh, fuck that shit, man. I quickly went into the online. So he went to the booking, and I find that I was going to see the cancellation policy. And unfortunately, it's not refundable. Now, what are the facts here? Wrong booking has been done. No one else's mistake, your innocent mistake, and the policy says non-refundable. And then I understand she was absolutely upset, and she was talking. I was trying to explain to her, okay, this is where it is now. Okay, we know this is where we are. Okay, you've lost money. Yeah, it's happened. You just have to let us slide.
Yeah.
You can't keep thinking about there's no.
You'll be running around circles.
Absolutely, this is me
with no solution.
Exactly, this is me thinking logically as a guy.
Yeah,
and it doesn't really matter because people argue because I'm not wearing the shoes, but that's the way it is, man. It's gonna. I understand. I understand you're angry, but
we cannot be going in circles and we cannot solve it. Yeah.
But I mean, she was all angry. Bless her. I understand all that. That's not. It's my money. Goddamn. It's in hundreds of pounds, man. Fuck that shit. Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah. Anyways, the conversation went on and blah blah. She was taking it personally with the kind of comments and remarks I was giving.
Yeah.
Which was, to be honest, very plain and
straightforward
and innocent.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was actually trying to give you a reason to let it slide and think about it. But I mean, I think women really enjoy it when they want to be dramatic.
Yes.
You
give them that space.
This is happening. Let us deal with that now. You understand?
You should call her and tell her, sorry.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is crazy.
And you cry with her.
It's the enjoyment, the attention.
The attention as well.
she has sent me something like very very funny on Instagram, something like a lady talking about, it's so boring talking about your male friends about some stuff, like they just give you straightforward answers and that's it. Like,
I don't want a solution.
Like I don't want a solution like that. I want emotional. Like, God damn it.
I want to cry about it.
My God damn.
Don't.
That was like a replica of what that happened. So she was all about all that banging and stuff. But there was a limit to how much I could give her a leeway to other days, because at this point she was trying to put blame on the host of A&B of the A&B. She was like, "Oh, this guy couldn't even refund the money, blah blah." She was trying to like say so much things. Like, no, hey,
did you read the policy?
I understand you're hot.
Yes.
But what I can't let you do is put this on someone else.
No.
It was your absolute fault.
Oh.
You need to I broke honestly, I shattered the table. I literally broke that glass.
Oh my God.
Honestly, give me the 100, man. Hang on, I'm coming.
You know what you talked about accountability.
Lessons to be learned.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I'm saying this business now. I'm saying it right now in retrospect, but it's indeed lessons to be learned. I know I can come off really very. I'm not vocal, but I think very firm. Straightforward. Yeah, I can come out very straight, and more than not, people find it really offensive, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I kept it 100 for her. Like, goddamn, like it's your absolute fault. I can't let you blame someone else. Yeah. Even though I understand you are hurting right now.
Yes.
Oh my God, everywhere was crazy. Like, goddamn, it was a spiral of emotions, cocktail of it, like very. Destructive ones that really got everyone pissed. Does she understand that? Yeah, it was her fault. Yeah, but at that point, she was like, I shouldn't have said those words to her. I mean, I didn't even fucking care about the guy. Why would I speak like that? I should let her blame who she wants to blame. But I can't do that though. You understand? So now, bringing this in perspective, what we say. Now, we're talking about emotions here. Now, me saying things on the logical end, very far extreme, and then she
saying things on the other extreme.
Are we right on our own side? Maybe yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Trust me, yes. Yeah. She's allowed to be as dramatic as she wants about understandably. She's lost her money. Right. She's annoyed. Yeah. She's pissed. She's disappointed. Yes. Give her that leeway. Let her cry. Let her moan. Exactly. Let her tell you how much she hates Airbnb. How she should sue Airbnb.
Exactly.
And how she should sue that whole. Give her that leeway.
Now this is where it is. Yeah. We were absolutely wrong in our perspective of seeing things, even though it feels like we're right. We're absolutely wrong at the same time.
Yeah.
Why? Because
she doesn't want to compromise to come from the emotional bit to more logical.
I was right there at the end.
And you don't want to compromise to get from the logical bit to come in the more intelligence.
Now, I take accountability right now that I failed in that aspect. I was not emotionally intelligent to manage that situation. At the same time as well, she as well.
Yes.
So we need to like always come to that place where we are able to manage our emotions.
Balance.
And have that intelligence.
Don't be too emotional. Absolutely. Don't be too logical.
Yeah.
There.
I guess that just wrapped up what about
Fuck this shit.
What about
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, a crazy experience. Bless
you. Speaking of friendship.
Yeah.
Today's topic. Friends with benefit. Friends.
Okay, yeah.
With benefits. Okay? It's a freestyle because people know we talk a lot outside the camera. Okay? Minus the camera, minus the podcast and all that. Yeah, we hang out a lot and we have random conversations about shit.
I wish we could like have this very hidden camera, like tapes our life extra.
But bro, there are some things we cannot put online.
Oh my God. No, not for online. Like,
yeah.
I'm just like trying to let people know like the dynamic, like this is us being sent.
This is us chilling. Like, this is us just chilling. We're hanging out.
I was just like the conversation is one of our guys told us the other day at Chios. It's just like, and I love the way you guys are pacing with your podcast. You're becoming less vulgar.
Yes, yeah.
And it's sort of like the conversations you guys have is becoming more socially acceptable.
Yeah,
like,
quote unquote.
Yeah, like you guys don't really know how hard it is. Like,
I wish you knew, man.
Anyone who know me know how I love to keep things 100. I even go 1,000, man.
The number of times you want me silent, bro.
Yeah, like goddamn, man. Like goddamn. Like it's
difficult, bro. If we had a hidden camera somewhere and people watched what we talked about, bro, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be sat here talking. Nah, bro. We'd been, oi. Hey, bro. Anyway,
crack on.
the conversation we were having, yeah? We're having a conversation behind Friends with Benefit, yeah? And something resonated with me while we were having that conversation, okay? And it's a question. And I want your perspective. Okay? I want your complete honest perspective.
Yeah.
Okay? Can there ever be a completely platonic relationship between a man and a woman? A completely platonic relationship. Okay? A man and a woman of same age. Okay? And let's make them both attractive. Okay? The babe is Peng. And the guy is Leng. Okay? And can there be that platonic relationship where probably he is her BFF or she is his BFF? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like give my perspective about it. And where I think I need to be like very real about this conversation because I mean there's no other way to put it.
I want to the realest possible.
Yeah. I'm also gonna use the opportunity to take credence with my personal experience as well, as well as what is out there. I find myself to be an outlier in this space when it comes to platonic relationship between friends. And in as much as I would pride myself like, yes, have I had a platonic relationship with friends before? Yes, I have. 100%. I still do. Okay?
Interesting.
Yeah, I still do. But I can't come in here and lie to myself like, oh, it is not something that is not almost impossible. And I know where I'm going. Just obviously tag along with me.
Yeah.
I've had, I think, during my time back in the day in school, in university and other stuff, I could pride myself. I have 3 friends. One is a guy. His name is Matthew. Bless him. And the other 2 are females. Like we're very close. Fantastically close, honestly. And our relationship then was absolutely platonic. Like we could literally sleep in the same place, do everything together. I've lived with my friend in the same place for up to 3 months.
Female,
yes. Nothing happened. I didn't feel like anything was going to happen. It was just like that. And we appreciated ourselves. It was more of respect and all this stuff. But then, this is where the caveat is. Was I sexually attracted to them? No. Because, bless them, they were not my spec. I don't want to use the word.
Cup of tea.
Yeah. They were not my spec in general. So, that didn't even like... See, honestly, every guy has a spec.
Yes. Yeah. We all know.
There are boobs, man. There are
bad guy.
Bad
Which one are you? Which one are you? Deviate. Are you a boobs or a backside guy? Batty. Nyash.
Well, in this respect, like, are you asking based on like every day, wherever, or something serious?
Interesting perspective. Tell me both. I want to know both.
I mean, like,
for someone, okay, let's start from someone serious because I know that will be very brief.
Someone serious is simple. Yeah, I love intelligence. I'm sapiosexual.
Sapiosexual.
Yeah.
Are you, bro? But sapiosexual. Are you after looks as well?
Looks is an added advantage.
Looks is an added advantage.
Yes, for someone really you want to like, yeah, it's an added advantage.
So there are 2 babes on the table.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Babe A.
Yeah.
Looks like me. Ugly as shit.
Yeah.
Okay? And not attractive as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay? But her intelligence is 10.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's babe 2. Peng as fuck. Okay?
Yeah.
Sexy as shit.
Yeah.
Face card on point.
Absolutely, yeah. Now I know your question.
But airhead.
nothing. But I know where you're going. Now you're asking now who will I accept? Like I said earlier on, it depends on, is it someone I want to take serious or someone is just like on everyday life?
We were on the serious aspect.
No. With this example, I'm going to use that to answer both.
Okay, yeah.
If I'm looking for someone really serious, then mind you, no matter how beautiful, how pink and sexy you are as a girl, to be honest, it's like being honey to have sex. It's charged up when it's charged up.
Yeah.
After you reach your climax,
post-nut clarity.
It's nothing else. Now, mind you, if I ask you a question, if you compare, if I put a girl in this house with you and you are literally gonna like stay with this girl for like, let's say, a week, if you calculate beautiful girl, like 10 over 10, 100%, like you said, about nothing in the head, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you calculate how many times you'll be attracted to this bitch, and how many times, the moment, not times, now the moments where you will obviously be very attracted to this bitch, and then the moment where you guys are like real life, reality. If you put the disparity between the two, like what takes precedence?
Reality,
because I mean, I understand it might happen, multiple times where you are okay, like let's have sex, and you have sex, but after that,
what's next?
How long can you go on with sex?
Interesting.
Plus or minus.
Yeah.
Like, for those who, I mean, I don't think you can go an hour if I say like, God damn it, like, fuck that shit.
Who are you?
Okay, like you've got 24 hours in a day.
Are you Tory Lanez?
Yeah, like you understand?
70 positioning.
Like God,
seven positioning. Fuck you. Fuck
that shit. Anyways, but
7 position in 70 minutes. Fuck that, the amount of pressure that guy put on that. Fuck you, Tory Lanez. Anyway,
but even though, like, let's mask it. Yeah, it's an hour. Yeah. So you are all charged and you all having that sexual, exposure and sexual bleed.
Gagang.
Now there are 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
After that first hour, you've got 23 hours more. Now you've had your bleeds in an hour. Fantastic, the best you've ever had. Now you've got 23 hours to deal with the reality of this bitch. Have real conversation, relate as humans. Have you ever talked to someone who has nothing in their head? You know how annoying it is, man. No, I'm just asking, like, do you know how annoying it is? Where you like have to have a conversation with someone who's got nothing in their head. Like,
I have had,
mind you, those who are what's the word? That's what I'm gonna use now. Sorry. Those who are ignorant are the most arrogant.
I have had to go on a bus journey. A bus journey, bro. For 14 hours. Okay? Very long, but very luxurious journey. Bro. But I made sure I drank enough to pass out by the 8th hour.
Yeah.
I can't recall what happened in 6 hours.
In 6 hours, yeah.
Yes. Because of the lady I was sat with.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Peng is shit.
Is she fuckable? 100%.
Completely.
Yeah.
But bro. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Bro,
yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. So if someone who
that makes a lot of sense
on a like something serious, longer term, you go for someone who I will go for someone who's got like upstairs, because I think we get to be more cerebral is now. Yeah,
yes,
we get to be more cerebral than
physical. But that's age as well, bro.
But then, if it's a random.
Oh, if it's a random, I'm going for the length bit.
It's only
bro.
Because she's gonna give me the most experience, enjoyable experience.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's like my take about it.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Anyway, back to the friends with benefits.
Yeah, friends with benefits. Yeah, I was saying actually. I think I was actually asking a question.
Yeah. You were saying something on the lines of they were not your spec.
Yeah, they were not spec. Yeah, everyone has got a spec. So I was not. I tried telling anyway. We are still friends. I've fallen out with one of them actually. Bless her. But I have been in that space where I have had friends, still have friends who are female, and we are absolutely platonic. And I'm not just saying this because it's one mechanism of defense. No, I'm 100% serious. 100% serious. If she calls me now, this blah blah. I know obviously the pranks that come like very coming out. I'll be disgusted about it. Actually, I have been prepositioned, given that lavicious remark, reaction by one of my friends, like one of my platonic friends before, and I was traumatized for days because of it. Yeah, it caused probably like it made us fall out for almost a year
because of the remark she made.
Yeah, she made a lavicious remark.
Very interesting.
She propositioned me actually. And I was traumatized for days because of that. I was. Why so? Is it because of? No, it's not. I'm blessed. It's not because she's not attractive as a person, but she wasn't just. I don't know how to explain it. But then, is it possible to have a friend who you want to keep platonic? If I want to keep it 100 now, I would say, man, you're lying to yourself. Now, I consider myself as an outlier.
Yeah.
But I don't make the rule. Does that make sense?
Exactly.
So I can't pretend.
Because you don't know their side
exactly,
of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't pretend to, this is exactly what it is. Absolutely no. I think there are higher chances to get if she fucked up than not. I have also pretended to be friends with someone before and then benefits came along.
Naughty, man.
Yeah, benefit came along. So I can't. I think if you wanted to like keep that space, like have a friend who, well, anyways, in 100, I think I would recommend. There's no point having a girl as a best friend. Yeah, I think it's stupid. Now I have one, but I think it's stupid actually because more often than not, goddamn, like fuck that shit. It's
I am a firm non-believer in a male to female platonic.
And I totally understand you.
Yes.
I can't, like I said, I can't pretend about it.
Firm.
I totally understand you. Yeah.
Okay. Because there has never, I don't think I have ever had like, even the ones I thought we were platonic made moves. You get me? Even the ones I thought, okay, you were just my buddy. You get me? We just hang out, or probably we just go out together. You get me? They've made moves. So I am a firm non-believer. And I wouldn't date any babe with a male BFF. Absolutely not. That's one of my biggest red flags. I don't care if he's gay. I don't care if he identifies as an antelope. Have you seen the antelope story?
No.
Fuck. So some guy in the US who identifies as a fucking antelope. I don't know if it's a deer or an antelope. He fucking got shot by hunters, bro.
This cracks me up. Oh my god. Crazy.
Bro, you should have seen my reply. So someone sent me that meme.
Yeah.
Like how that guy has been shot by hunters. The first comment was, "Die, bitch."
Oh my god.
I don't actually be laughing, but bro, that was funny. That was funny as fuck.
Incredible.
That was funny as fuck, bro.
Incredible.
That was funny. I have laughed, bro. Since I saw that shit, I've laughed. I don't know. Yeah, and now, why was he taken to hospital or to a vet? Story for another day. Yeah. Because it's a well that goes deeper and deeper and deeper. Probably these hunters just shot him for fun.
Well, yeah,
you can't run like a deer.
That's the craziness of the world today. It's
anyway,
ridiculous, man.
Yeah. April Fools. It's always every day is April Fool's. Every day is April Fool for real.
Simulated reality I believe now.
For real, bro. Every day is April Fool's. Anyway, as I was saying, I am not a believer of friends with benefit. It has happened to me, by the way. It has happened to me.
Like what? Friends with benefits or friends without benefits?
No, no, BFFs. I meant BFFs, not friends with benefit.
Right. Okay.
BFFs, because it has happened to me before. There was this babe I was dating.
Yeah.
Okay. I was dating, and we were not serious yet. Okay, so we had just gone on a couple of dates, like it was in the early phases of the relationship, okay? Then one day when we were out clubbing, she introduces me to this guy and tell me this guy is her BFF. And that guy comes with another babe while we were seated. So we were having fun and blah, 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 and we drank, blah, 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 went home and all that. So the next time she invited me to a house party.
Yeah.
And when she invited me to a house party, blah, 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 they went to the kitchen, but they didn't know where I was seated. I could see them. Okay. And from the body language, you know how you can tell people who've banged before? You get me? And it was only the two of them in the kitchen. Yeah, I just looked at them and I realized, fuck, these people if they didn't fuck, they're actually fucking. Very clear. You get me? The body language, how she's attracted to him, how he's pulling her and all that. You get me? They thought they were alone. They thought I couldn't see them. But I was at a place where I could see them very well. Yeah, and I was like, fuck. That was my first red flag. And I said, never again. Never again. I can never date any babe with a male best friend. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself and that male best friend. Because one of you is lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Maybe one of you is the fool. And if it's not, you're told anytime you go into a room, someone is being lied to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
And if you cannot figure out who is being lied to,
yeah,
you're the one who's being lied to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And mind you, when I gave my own experiences, it wasn't to like, it wasn't meant to bring down the what's the word? The arguments. Like to just refute.
Yeah.
So you refute the argument based on, okay, is it possible? Because the truth is, even in our own dynamics, I am only sure about myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you said, the rule is, to be honest, is either both of you are lying or one is lying.
Yes.
I'm only sure about myself, and to be honest, I can swear to God, it was absolutely platonic to me because I didn't. I wasn't triggered emotionally.
Completely.
I wasn't triggered sexually.
Good.
Them. I wasn't.
Now.
But
and on that line,
I only know about myself, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And on that line, let's now go to the other side.
Right.
Is it possible to have a friend with benefit minus emotions completely?
100%, man.
Really?
Yeah. Friends with benefit minus emotions.
Yes.
100%. But then it depends on who. More so, it depends on race.
Race?
Yes.
Interesting.
Now, there are different, obviously, races, isn't it? Yeah, obviously, here in the Western world, the way they see things and vision things.
Yeah.
And as well, back home as well. Now, if you consider how much you go through finding a girl who you want to, well, basically have sex with, not intentionally being very serious with her.
Yeah.
Imagine the work you go through, because back home, every girl is invested in someone who they want to lock up.
Exactly.
Someone who they want to like take control. This is mine.
Relationship.
Exactly. So for them to give you something, they need something in return. So if I were to like do abdicate in that space, I say, to be honest, it's not possible, because you guys might mistakenly have sex. But trust me, you might go home innocently, sleeping in your dovey bed like a baby. Someone is there thinking about the experience and how to make it more than that. More often than not, it's the ladies.
Of course,
it's the women. But then that is like what they're exposed to. Is the level of exposure, isn't it?
Yeah.
They consider sex as something really
valuable
to them, and it's like one thing they have, and they can't
it's
just
a
like
trade for something.
Yeah. There's a narrative, is there a narrative or something? So that's really common, like a little maxim that people talk about. Men have sex to love, but females, they love to have sex. So which
men
means
have sex to love.
they love you.
So for men, sex comes before love.
Yeah.
But for women, love comes before sex.
So they
very interesting.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah. So
I get it.
But it's 100%, man. So, and that is how it is. The mentality is absolutely African. This mentality is absolutely African.
Completely.
Yeah.
We're the ones who are still stuck with sex up until marriage.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which I think is fantastic.
Yes. The idea.
Like, if I were to rate women based on, traditional ideologies, I think, of course, our ladies like superb.
Yes. Yeah.
Incredibly superb.
Exactly.
That's like the way, isn't it?
Yes.
But if you come down to the more westernized places,
societies,
US, UK, Europe and blah blah stuff like that, it's quite different because sex is not a transactional tool here. I know.
Yeah.
It's the reason why you can randomly go into a bar, go into a club and get a girl and just have sex. Nobody know her name.
Yeah.
Randomly go on social media, on Tinder
or anything.
And you guys have crazy fun and you guys, that's it.
That's it.
Because they don't instrumentalize marriage as we do back home.
Yeah. So it is not love sex for them.
No.
It can be sex minus love.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Minus it. So I think it's, so if you were here and you only have someone who's, fuck, give me 100, man. Like I have been in that shoes, man. Now I've had friends who were just friends, even though we had quite no experiences sexually.
Yeah.
But the dynamics did not change. It never changed.
It's some level of professionalism.
Absolutely. The dynamics never changed.
Yeah.
Situations might change, but the dynamics
between how we relate,
never changed.
Yes, that's contractual. I like it. I like that idea.
So I can't say there's one rule to it. I would say it depends on where your background, your racial background, which obviously influence how much exposure you've come to. You've experienced. Yeah. So that's like my take on
it.
Very
interesting. Very interesting. So friends with benefit. I've been in the same position. I'm not gonna lie. I've been in the same position where you think, or the idea you have in your head is, there's this babe who you like as a friend. You get me? But there is the benefit of her being around you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now there's that sexual experience, of course. You get me? But then, can it last long? Is it a matter of longevity? Because the more you have sex with a babe, remember, the more she gets attached to you. The more she gets attached to you.
Yeah.
You get me? And for men, sex is just sex. Okay? But for women, they need to love you prior to
having sex.
Okay? So, you've had it once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, and all that. Okay? There's this element of entitlement that comes with that. Okay? Because there's this sense of she's sitting on this throne where you've entitled her to. In her head, the Lulu. Okay? Because you've not yet defined what this is. Okay? You know your friends. On the other hand, you're having sex. Okay? But then, for how long? Okay? Now, the more you have the sex, remember, the more you're cultivating in her head. You don't just fuck the body. For men, we fuck the body. But somehow you've tapped into her emotions. Okay? Because of how you made her feel.
Yeah.
You get me? So, friends with benefit, bro. All the experiences I've had, they end up being very catastrophic at the end. Super catastrophic. You know why? You thought you were there for it. You get me? So for you to call it off is going to be easy. Going to be like, okay? Like, hey, we're not doing this anymore. What do you mean? You want to taking me for granted? I can't believe after...
When you're done, I'm going to comment with this, your framework as well. Yeah, I'm going to comment.
I just said, what was this? This was nothing. You were just my friend. It doesn't mean we should stop hanging out, does it? No. Okay? You can still come to my place. We can still be friends. But the only thing that has been put aside is this benefit. Okay? Is this benefit. So is there a way to have like a proper, sustainable, friends with benefit relationship with a woman?
Right. Thank you for that.
Because no matter the race, no matter the age,
either ways, a lady's
a woman is a woman.
A lady is a lady. Sorry, I used the race card to like have this conversation, but I wanted to like give a more detailed explanation of what is and what isn't, and of course what obviously happens in both worlds.
Different,
with this stuff. But of course, a lady is a lady. No matter. See, this is why I wanted to come in at this point as well, because in as much as there is, I've said here is less likely, it's possible, and obviously back home you ladies a lady at some point, which brings me to this question really. So with your lady, with your lady, who was she? Like, what kind of person did you assess her to be before you guys engaged sexually?
I just looked at her body and I was like, I can fuck you. And then I realized, you're intelligent as well.
Not your perception about yourself to her. Your perception about who she really is. Because the truth is, if you are friends, you should know her character and the way she takes things.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you should know that. But if you guys are friends and you actually wanted to like have sex,
but then why should I want to know about your emotions? Well, I don't need to be in your emotions that.
But the thing is, because she's your friend.
No, I get it. I get the friendship.
We are talking about friends.
Friends with benefit.
I'm assuming you guys are friends.
Yes.
I'm not saying like someone you just met randomly. Of course, nobody care. But someone who you call a friend, of course, you care about the person.
Yes.
Okay, so you should know who this person is. By default, you should know. So you should know, okay, is this person mature enough to reciprocate this chemistry without attaching anything? Is she professional enough to go like that on a spiral? You should know this kind of person. And to be honest, if you understand, I was having a conversation with you regarding that. I don't want to like mention it apparently, but you understand like why I was weighing the options here.
Yeah.
Because of those involved.
Yes.
You get it? So that's actually what I'm talking about here. It's, you need to know who is my friend.
Yes.
If it's your friend, you would know.
If she's able to manage that
exactly.
aspect.
Now, but even though you assess her to be someone who's going to be professional anyways, but that doesn't check the balance yet. You are at that point free to go on with obviously that sexual encounter, having known that she's going to be this, but always have in your head that she's still a woman.
It will still bite you.
And the longer the experience, the more she's
invested.
It's like a slate, isn't it? You come and you make your print in there. Easily you can wipe off.
Yeah. Without
any trace. Make it again, easily wipe off. Now, the longer you keep writing on a slate, the more it leaves the mark, even though it's not in ink anymore, but the prints are still there. And that is why in a neatly clean slate or board, even though there are no inks, that can still
see where the writings were.
Exactly.
Good.
Do you get it? So that's what I'm trying to say. So, like you said about longevity, what's the word? Is longevity? Yeah, longevity. For females who you call friends of benefit with, there should be a start, but an immediate end.
There should be a timeline.
Yes, because the reason is because you are not using her as someone who you're having sex because it's something that gives you that absolute pleasure. She's just someone you're using
to quench a thirst.
Do you get it?
She's not the well.
Exactly.
She's a bottle of the water towards
Because
the well.
she's not supposed to be the well.
Yes.
I'm not trying to sound awful, but that is the truth.
Yes.
And that's you respecting her. She's not supposed to be the well.
To be the well.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
But then she shouldn't be the reason why you are not hunting.
No.
Immediately you get whatever you get, keep it to an end.
Good. And
as
now,
soon as possible.
You fell for my trap. There's a babe who's just your friend with benefit, entitled to question your exclusivity. I'll ask again. A babe who's just your friend with benefit, is she entitled to question your exclusivity? Like, let's say you're banging her, but you're banging another babe. Should she ask you about that babe?
Well, I would try not to be biased in my response to this. Now, the thing is, she's your friend. She may ask for exclusivity with you, and I would understand why. Especially if you guys are having sex without protection.
No. Let's put the health aspect aside.
No.
Let's
Everything is combined. Yeah, everything is combined though.
On all constant factors. Constant factors meaning you're all taking your own precautions.
Yeah.
Because one or the other, she might get pregnant.
Yeah.
So she's taking some pills for it.
Yeah.
Okay. One way or the other, you're all getting yourselves checked. One way or the other, if you're going out there, you're being safe. So let's take on all constant factors. Constant factors meaning there's nothing to be aware of in terms of health.
I know where you're going, but I'm still going to keep it 100 with this response. Now, if you guys are having sex without protection, she has absolute right to demand exclusivity.
Yes, I get that.
100%.
If on the other side as well.
Yeah.
As a man. Yeah.
Of course, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
You get me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Definitely. I'm coming. Yeah. On that regard, absolute right.
Yes.
But if you guys obviously having sex with and you are doing what you need to do, having sex and stuff. Yeah. To be honest, you guys are having something physical. Mind you are friends with benefits, which means there is no commitment. Now, assuming this is where this is the level we are. We understand. I understand. Yeah. Then no one has the right to question either person's exclusivity. Not me, not you.
Fuck this shit.
But the most important thing is, as much as possible, that's what I want to. I don't know how to put as soon as possible, cut it off.
Soon as possible.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
So it should be the bottle of water towards the well.
Yeah, as soon as possible, cut it off. Yeah. For you,
and for her,
for the friendship.
So there is absolute no longevity in friends with benefit. No. Good. So today we've agreed on 1. There is absolutely nothing as a male BFF. Yeah. 2, there is absolutely nothing as a male-female platonic relationship. Yeah. And 3, friends with benefits exist, but
very short time.
Very short time.
With people who are matured enough.
Yes.
To understand
the dynamics.
Yeah.
Simple.
If you're not understanding, then it's not possible. Don't do it.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it, man.
Go fuck yourself, literally. No friends with benefits for you.
God damn, man. God damn, man. Yeah, but that's really interesting.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's a crazy world.
Absolutely. Thank God you've actually listed, like you obviously said, from our conversation, what we've obviously talked about. Yeah. And listed the do's and the don'ts.
The do's and don'ts.
That's exactly how it is.
Yes.
When it comes to friends with benefit, platonic relationships, and all those stuff, bullshit.
Yeah.
But as a disclaimer, though, I would not recommend in general.
You wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, but if you have to do it, play by these rules.
What do you? If you have to, what is that have to?
If
you need to quench your thirst.
If you have to do it for whatever reason you want to do it.
But remember, the dynamics of the relationship between you and the babe will change forever.
Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah. Well, it depends on the people involved. It depends on the level of intelligence and professionalism. Maturity. It depends on the longevity as well of the friendship. Yeah. And as much as possible, go with someone who is absolutely mature, understand what it is exactly.
Yeah.
Don't make it long. Absolutely keep it short term. And yeah, I think that's exactly how it works. Otherwise, it's gonna get fucked. It's always gonna be messy if it's outside these grounds.
Dynamics.
But I would not in general recommend. If you have to do it, then play by these rules. Yeah.
Sheesh.
that's me anyways. Anyways, let's get this on the wrap.
Let's wrap it.
Yeah, let's get this on the wrap.
Let's wrap it like you're all doing, so you're playing safe.
Any final thoughts?
No final thoughts, bro. No final thoughts.
You don't always have final thoughts, young man.
Hey, what final thoughts? You never come to an end on anything.
Okay, quick question. Like, I know you brought out this topic. Yeah. Did you feel like, are you satisfied with the conversation? Do you feel like your questions were answered?
Most of my questions were answered because, to be honest, I was of the same line.
Right.
You know me. I don't. I'm not a firm believer in platonic relationships.
Yeah.
If you're my friend as a female, I should find you super attractive. You get me? If we're on that, if we touch base often. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of female friends. Okay, who are just friends. But we don't take it beyond. There's a line we don't cross.
Not keep it 100. There are
yes,
different levels of friendship.
You don't give me that emotional baggage.
Yeah.
You get me? I don't have to like be there to tend to you. You have your boyfriend for that job. So I'm not there to tend to you. We can be friends. We can hang out. We can do all that. But I do not tend to your emotional well-being. You get me? Yeah. So when now you want me to tend to your emotional well-being, that is where it becomes a problem because you're seeking attention. And what do I get in return?
You know, speaking of which, I know we are going to put this in the wrap in a minute. Once you said this, I'm just going to keep this out there. When it comes to, now I'm saying this out of experience because I am very rooted when it comes to like the boy-girl friendship, not relationship in quote. I have had platonic relationship girls. I won't recommend, by the way, but for me, it was absolutely original and natural. For a guy, I would say there's no point having a girl as a friend. Now, there are different dynamics and levels to friendship, but when like someone you live like called friend, isn't it? Yeah. Let it not be a girl because, to be honest, you've got absolutely nothing to benefit from that
sort of dynamic
relationship. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Girls will always be girls. They are always going to be there to seek attention from you. Always going to be there to have one thing or the other with you. I mean, you might enjoy their space, their company, and that's just what it is. That's just what there is, honestly. I personally think that you don't have so much to benefit from it. And you're doing it just because you're going to do it, not because you are so confident that, I'm really getting something out of this. Like you get if you were like a friend with a fellow guy. You will comfortably call your friend who's a guy, please can you send me this money?
And he can do it clean.
Clean. But a girl wouldn't come through with you like that. You know, understandably, and this is not like to diss girls and like understandably, that's what it is. So if you want to have friends with girls as like real friends, well, I would say I would recommend, but if you want to do it, then do it. But don't expect some sort of entitlement from them because they're your friends, as you would if you like had a guy who's a friend.
Yes,
that's just what I wanted to put out there.
Good.
With that note, I think we should just keep it, call it an end.
Wrap it.
See you guys, I think sometime this week. We're gonna like have very interesting conversation. Those are coming up again. We're gonna feature some posts online on Instagram and of course Twitter, like the Twitter guy apparently. Very interesting conversation. You guys get hooked up on that. And keep your ears and eyes out for us.
Open.
I'll say it until
then.
Big
things coming.
Shut up. Until then, cheers.
Cheers. We out.